up to your knees in love.
There's a tree house in the meadow below the mountain peak, the perfect place for lovers when they play hide and seek.
There's a covered bridge at Cripple Creek where the horses always stop. Between the tree house and the covered bridge, that's how Mom and Pop are making love in the country where skies are blue. All you'll be dreaming of are the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees till you're up to your knees in love.
There are roses on the trellis and the scent of new mown hay. The clinging vine is jealous on the fence across the way.
There's a great big yellow moon above and a breeze to sing a song. Between the roses and the yellow, a fella can't go wrong if he makes love in the country where skies are blue. All you'll be dreaming of are the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees till you're up to your knees in love.
Lord to goodness, not again. Howdy, Drago.
Morning, Curly.
Makes 7 times this month he come home swoggled.
6.
7?
6. Once was his birthday. That don't count. Give me my bucket. Didn't have anything for breakfast but 2 raw eggs and a mug of honey.
No.
Curly,
Yes, boss.
don't say it's a fine morning or I'll shoot you. Get out of here, Bunyan. Good morning.
Morning.
Carlos, what are you doing up there?
I hope I get it this time, Mr. McLintock. My brothers, they got the big hats already.
All right, let them have at it. Get over it.
Did you let me drive? You promised me you would sometime.
No, yeah.
Boss, you better watch that turn onto the road. Yeah. You're gonna kill both of us one of these days.
Thank you, Mr. Boss.
You got cattle in the back, boss.
Yeah. Give it up. Yeah. Keep 'em going. 15 cents a pound all the way to Kansas City. Yeah. Yeah.
Boss, there's one old pensioner I wished you'd pass up.
Bunny?
Yeah.
I knew where I'd seen his face before.
He's an old timer. He's just been around town a couple of years.
Oh, you have no milk of human kindness.
Morning, Mr. McLintock.
Morning, Bunny.
Well, I can see you're in good health.
Never felt better. Contrary to what you may hear.
Me, my kidneys ain't what they used to be, and my liver's been leaving me billies.
Drago? Hello, Ben.
Hey, McLintock.
Drago, throw that in the buggy.
Yes, sir. Scrubby bunch of Sooners, huh?
They are at that. That ought to make Douglas happy. Lining his pockets with land fees.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know what you're gonna do, Ben. Me, I do nothing.
200 families. Quarter of beef a week per family. They last 2 years. That can be a sizable number.
I got 20 head to 1 of any other brand on the Mesa Verde. I'm not hollering.
Some of us haven't got all the money in the world. Some of us ain't old and tired and feel like being put upon.
You interest me, young Ben. Go on.
So the first time I find one of our hides wearing our brand hung on one of them settlers' fences, I aim to kill me a plowboy. You do what you want, McLintock. We'll do what we want.
Fellas my age generally call me GW or McLintock. Youngsters call me Mr. McLintock.
All right, Mr. McLintock. Not because I'm afraid of. You're the big he-stud of this country. And I reckon a fellow my age should call you Mister.
Full grown now, GW. He's a half owner of the spread. I made him a full partner the day the doc gave me the long face.
Well, you want him to vote the first time this territory becomes a state, don't you?
Of course I do.
These settlers get burned out, there'll be a lot of hollering that this country's too wild to be a state. We'll go on being a territory some more, with a lot of political appointees running it according to what they learned in some college where they think that cows are something you milk, Indians are something in front of a cigar store. I'm looking to you to hold young Ben down.
I'll do what I can.
Come on over to the house once in a while. We'll rack up a few hands of stud.
GW, that'll be just fine.
It's a nice morning, ain't it, boss?
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Like that again, eh? Here's something that'll cheer you up. About 1,000 head. I figure they'll bring about 1,250.
They're not as fat as I'd like to ship. They all off the North Range?
Yes. Settlers. Every one of them with a plow and a Bible. Not the slightest idea what the range is for.
Drago! Drag out that hog leg.
Yes, sir.
Give me some attention.
Yeah! People! 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 Come on, all of you. Gather round. People, come on. Gather round.
I'm McLintock. You people plan to homestead and farm the Mesa Verde.
Yes, sir. The government give us each 160 acres.
The government never gave anybody anything. Some years back, a lot like you came in. You had a pretty good first year, good summer, easy winter. But the next year, the last rain was in February. And by June, even the jackrabbits had sense enough to get off the mesa.
Folks, do you know who that is? That's McLintock. George Washington McLintock.
I told him that, Douglas.
He controls the water rights on 200 square miles of range. You know that lumber you got? It came from his land. Cut by his loggers and milled in his mill.